about these things, and this one got a green check. So I'm going to share this with you. What was the tree called? The tree of what? Al-Muntaha, the limit. You know, this is the limit to which the creation of Allah can go. We can't go past that. Even Jibreel couldn't go past that. So it's like Muntaha could be a word for the final border for all of Allah's creation. And He's right by that final border, right? Okay. By the way, it's also really interesting that Allah put His Jannah right underneath that border, which means we're literally close to Allah in Jannah, as close as a creation can get, you see? Because it's right there. Now, because it's the final border and no other creation can get there, it is the final end. You can call it the end goal. Now, the Muslim says, I just want to get to Jannah. My end goal, somebody asks a Muslim, what's your end goal? Jannah. But then there's something that came over even Jannah. Could there be something that's even a higher goal than Jannah? And you know what? For some people, they're like, Jannah or no Jannah, I just want to meet Allah. I just want Allah to be happy. If I have that, that's more than Jannah. And by the way, in Jannah, Allah will describe, like in Surah Tur, Surah Dariyah, Surah Tur, Insan is my favorite one. So much description of Jannah. So much description of Jannah. Food, drinks, this, that. Time, isn't it? 3 minutes. Okay, good. Food, drinks, company. You're talking to people. You're reminiscing about old times. All of it. And then Allah Himself serves you a drink. In Surah Al-Insan, He serves you a drink. سَقَاهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ شَرَابًا طَهُورًا. Your Rabb will serve you a drink. And it's not just that He's serving you a drink, because you know you have children serving drinks in Jannah. You've got servants serving, and all of a sudden your Rabb says, here, drink this. He gives it. And then He says, إِنَّ هَذَا كَانَ لَكُمْ جَزَاءً. This is your ultimate reward. You know, every other reward disappears. Because who's talking to you? Allah is talking to you. And you know what Allah is saying? The effort you made was appreciated. Can you know, some of us, we die trying to get appreciated by our dad, by our older brother, by our mother. Your dad has never said to you, son, put his hand on your shoulder, son, I'm proud of you. Never heard it. He'll say it to everyone else. Oh, I'm really proud of my son. Did you ever tell him that? No. What do you think? I'm stupid? I'm from Pakistan. We don't do that. We'll tell you how much of a disappointment you are, but even though, and you say, you never said you're proud of me. I have to say it? Yeah, you do have to say it. I did an experiment one time. I traveled around the world, did this seminar. I asked a really funny question to the men. I was like, how many of you were told by your dad he loves you? And like 3 people raised their hand in 1,000 crowd. 2 people, 5 people. I'm like, cool. Some great dads out there. Then I asked my own sister, does dad ever say he loved it? Because, I mean, I love him. He loves me. He was here the other day. But he doesn't say, I love you. He just doesn't normally say it. So I asked my sister, does he say it? Does he say it to you? Maybe I'm special. He doesn't say it to me. And she said, no, that's weird. We don't do that in this family. But you know what? If your father, your mother, your teacher, heck, you don't even like your boss, man. But if your boss came over to you and said, I'm proud of you, good job. You feel something, don't you? Lunch tastes extra good that day, doesn't it? My God, Allah Himself saying, I appreciate you. There's Jannah and there's something higher than Jannah. Allah doesn't say what it is, but He does say it's something that's even, it overcasts that tree and it overcasts Jannah, it overcasts all of it. إِذْ يَغْشَى السِّدْرَةَ مَا يَغْشَى. Whatever it is. And